how have you guys all been? I hope you guys have been good. How has your life been? If you're here for the first time, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Fatima Garba. I think you should join the family, and in order to do that, you should subscribe. So guys, in today's video, I know probably if you're just like seeing the title of the video, clicking on it and saying, oh my god, what does this kid have to say? Like, what does this girl have to say? She's not even married. Like, what does she have to say? Anyway, calm down. I'm not here to advise anybody on how they should keep their man, how they should get married or anything, because obviously I'm not married and I don't know anything about that topic. Honestly, I can't even sit here and lie. Okay, in today's video, talk about like how people get so pressured, like especially my kind of people. That's what I'm just thinking about, like my young sisters in the north, especially, like how we get ourselves so worked up about getting married, how we end up feeling like let me just start talking, and then like gradually you guys will like start understanding, like you guys will just naturally get what I have to say, guys. So first of all, like I just want to start oh my god, I'm really shy. I don't know why. Oh my god, I'm camera shy today because I'm kind of nervous. Anyway, let me just tell you guys a story. Okay, so like I think like 2 years back or so, like I met this guy and we started talking about marriage. Like started talking about marriage, just thinking about, okay, oh my god, like I already pictured myself like getting married to this particular person. And like if you know me, like you know me, but you know that that wasn't what I wanted to do. Like I just put myself in a position whereby I was just pressurizing myself. Nobody was telling me to get married at all. Nobody was telling me that I have to bring a husband or anything. No. But I just decided, oh my god, like how old am I? I think I was like 18. I think I was 18. I was like 18 and I just decided, oh my god, like how can't I have someone? Like how can I be at this age and I don't have someone that I like? I was like, oh my god, I just need to get married. I just need to get married. I didn't even think of like the aftermath, like okay, what's going to happen if I get married? What's going to happen if I didn't even think of all those things. I just wanted to get married. And I just had to sit down and like I can remember telling my friend Tinu, I was like, I think I'm going to get married, or I think I'm actually going to get married. And she was like, are you sure? Like, are you sure that's what? And I just her reaction was just so crazy. And like this particular person is among people that like have known me since when I was in secondary school, and then she was like, okay, but like she knew that, okay, am I sure this is actually what I want to do? Like I just, from my reaction, it was just so obvious. I kept on lying to myself that this is what I actually wanted. Like I'm happy I never went through with it. Like I told my mom, like, okay, this is what I want, and then surely she's going to be very supportive, like because that was actually what I thought that I wanted. And then everybody was like, oh, okay, yes, I think he's a good guy and everything. Then like, why not? If you know me, you will know that I just play with my istihara. I started doing istihara because I'm not ready to make a mistake. I want to get married. Like at that time I want to get married. My body was shaking. I want to get married and everything, but I have to be sure, okay, this is the right person for me. I started doing istihara and then my heart just started. Like if you're non-Muslim and you're watching this video, istihara is like something that Muslims do when they are trying to make a decision. Prayer, like you just pray to raka'ahs and then you recite this whole supplication and you're just begging God to help you make this decision, if that's as in like if it's what is best for you. In my life I've never seen a prayer that used to work like istihara. If it is what's best for you, like you just see everything just going to go smoothly, you don't have any doubts and everything. But then immediately I started praying, I just realized that, okay, I started having serious doubts. I started thinking, oh my god, is this what you want? You're still in school. Like anyone that knows me very well will know that like that wasn't just me. I don't know if you guys understand. I'm someone that is like, oh my god, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to. But then I was just like, okay, I was going to marry this person, and like anyone that actually knew me will know that I wasn't ready. And then when I started having doubts, imagine, when I started having doubts, I told my mom, I was like, you know what, I need to get married before the end of this year. If I don't get married before the end of this year, I'm not going to do this anymore. Okay, I didn't tell her I was not going to do this anymore. I just knew in my heart that if I didn't do it now, I'm not going to do this anymore. And then as at that time, I already pictured myself getting married. I already pictured myself having a husband and everything. So it was really hard for me to like not do it. I don't know if you guys understand. It was really hard for me not to do it because I just imagined myself in my husband's house. So it was hard for me not to do it. As at then, I already finished imagining myself in my husband's house. I finished planning my wedding, guys. Like, oh my god. Like, I just planned my wedding in my head. My brother showered me and my younger sister just sat down all day. Like, to show the way I wasn't even ready. I was just planning my wedding. That was just the main distraction. I wasn't even thinking about this person. Okay, what if I get married to him and I'm not the perfect wife? Like, I was just thinking about myself. Okay, guys, so now let me just get to the like why I actually almost did what I did. And I feel like maybe this is like the reason why so many of us like we go through. I just feel like so many people can relate to this. Like, I don't care if it's just 5 people that can relate to this video. I just had to make it, and if it's going to help, even if it's just 2 people, honestly, I just had to make it. I just finished secondary school as at when I thought Irene, if I enter university after some years, I was going to get my husband, going to get even one hot guy that's going to come and marry me. You understand now? And that time, I can remember myself being one of those girls that my Instagram, Twitter, like I will follow all these people that are getting married, all these Instagram blogs that like post people getting married. I'm talking about wedding digest, I'm talking about Bella Niger. Guys, I used to follow every single one of them. So you can't tell me your wedding was hot as that, like your wedding was a very, very hot wedding, and you tell me I didn't follow up. Like, I will follow up, I will follow anything. Let me just see. So I just realized that all these things, they are part of the things that were making me feel like, oh my god, I want to get married. Nobody was telling me to get married. Nobody was pressurizing me. Like, nobody's ever going to pressure. Nobody will ever pressurize me in my house to get married. But I was the one that was putting the pressure on myself. I was the one that was doing all these things. Like, and I just realized all these people that were looking at their weddings on Instagram. If you think about it, like, you follow this person, you see their wedding is so nice. Whether Hibiscus is going to post it, there's this, there's that. But then, are you even the same age with them? Like, are you even the same age with them? Like, they're not your age mates, most of them. So like, why do you think that your own wedding too has to happen that particular time? That's what I just kept telling myself. Like, when I sent through my senses, I'm like, okay, this person that are getting married is probably 27, 25, like 23, 24, and I'm just 18. So why the hell do I feel the need to, oh my god, I have to get married, I have to get a husband? Like, at this age, I don't even have someone. And I just feel like if you are someone that thinks that, like, follows all these people on Instagram, and at the end of the day you keep on feeling, oh my god, I have to get married, I have to decide, then like, why are you stressing yourself? Why are you following them? You don't need to. Like, you don't need to follow all these people on Instagram if they are having this impact on you. Like, there's nothing wrong in watching people's wedding and being in awe and wishing, oh my god, I want something like this. But then you don't even know what's happening. You don't know the aftermath. So as I'm even wishing, just be like, I wish I get something better than this. I wish for my own to be good. Just, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like the first step into not pressuring yourself, like anything that you know is going to make you feel like, okay, your body's shaking. Anything that you know is going to make you feel bad. Like, oh my god, I'm not married. I need to get married. I need to do this. Like, following all these people on Instagram is not going to help. I didn't say you shouldn't watch people's weddings. I didn't say you shouldn't like what somebody's wearing on her wedding day. But if it's making you feel the type of way that I used to feel at that time, then you shouldn't. Like, when I got angry and I just decided I wasn't going to do all those things again, I think I even unfollowed even the photographers that did wedding things on my Instagram at that then. But like, I'm over it now, so I follow some of them back. But I'm just saying, like, that's just the first step. Like, just don't follow those people on Instagram. I'm just telling you, because you don't know what's happening behind these things. You don't know what's going to happen after the marriage. I've heard so many stories. Like, if you're under hibiscus, you see so many stories about things that happen to people, like when they are married. I'm not saying it's because maybe they did all these things before they get married, but then, like, what's the rush? Like, don't rush into getting into this thing that is for a lifetime because of somebody on Twitter is saying that if you're 30 years old and you're not married, then you are expired. Like, just because somebody says something like that doesn't mean, okay, your body should start shaking, you want to get married. Most of these people that are saying so many things online, they are not going to follow you to your husband's house. You need to use your brain. Like, I'm talking to myself too. You need to use your brain. Like, all those people, they're not going to follow you to your husband's house. They're just online. They're just saying things, but they're not going to follow you to your husband's house. So you have to be very, very wise. And like, we, especially in the north, we have this oh my god, this mentality that if you're like 28, 27, like I'm just talking about like in your late 20s, that you're not going to marry. Like, if you're getting married, you hardly get married to someone young. You hardly get married to someone that you want to get married to, because you just end, like, most of these like people, that women that are at that age, is like, you must just be a second wife, because no man wants to marry someone that is that big, like no one that is that old. So it's like, you come on Twitter and they say, like, so what makes you think, I don't know, like, I feel like even the men that have, like, don't want to marry women of that age is because, number one, we've already put it in their heads and our heads that if you're that age, you're old. And then that's when you see so many of our sisters settling for less because of their age. Let me tell you something. If it's not your time, you'll not marry you. If it's not your time, you'll not marry. And it's better for you to just wait, because that happiness, but if you're going to feel it, like if you're going to feel that happiness, that enjoyment that everybody's feeling on their wedding day, but if you're going to feel it, you're going to feel it. It doesn't matter when. And just because you're 30, 31, 35, and then you decide that you want to settle down for less, like, at the end of the day, you end up settling down for not what you wanted, because you just feel like your time has gone. Like, I'm already preparing myself, like, if I don't get married by that age, inshallah, I don't think I'm going to settle down for less. Like, I rather not be married than for me to marry the wrong person. I don't know if you guys understand. And probably some of you just say, maybe because you're still young, that's why you're just talking like this. But like, if I'm following how, like, why, as in the age that you people out there, I'm not talking about like people, I'm not talking about you people, I'm just talking about like most people would like prefer me to be married, as like I'm supposed to be married by now, obviously. Like, because I, like, whenever I say I'm not yet ready, people will be like, but you have mates that are married. But I am not my mates. I have my own time. Like, this is something that no matter how bad you stress over, you can never control. So why stress over something you can't control? Like, why stress about something you can't control? Do you understand? Like, people will say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, it's you. It's just your mindset. It's just what you want. So don't, my brother and my sister, stress, especially my sisters, don't stress about something you can't control. You can't control the fact that you're not married. I can't control the fact that I'm not married now. If in 10 years to come I'm not married, I can't control it. I don't know if you guys understand. Like, obviously, I'm one of those girls that want to get married, have beautiful kids, have a nice wedding. But then if it doesn't come now, am I going to kill myself? I can't kill myself, because it's not yet time. Like, no matter what you do, if it's not your time, it's not your time. We're rushing to get married, but we end up settling down for what we like everybody now. If you're single and watching this video, but deep down in your heart, you know what you want. You know exactly the type of person that you want to get married to. Just because Mr. A is the available person doesn't mean you should settle down for him. Don't settle down for what is available, because everybody has a soulmate, and God knows what you want, and God is going to give you what you want. So instead of you settling down for something that is less, because no matter what it is, you cannot pretend. At the end of the day, you can end up leaving because it's not what you want. Main point here is just that don't stress over something you cannot control. No matter how you try, you cannot control. If it's not your time, it's not your time. Yeah, but okay, guys, and another thing is that, like, most people are like, okay, they want to be in this relationship, they want to be in that relationship because of the fear of being lonely. Like, and I just feel like that's very, very unhealthy. If you're getting into a relationship, or you're getting into be like marriage or something because you don't want to feel lonely, then is it really worth it? Like, you have to learn. Like, we don't know this, but you need to learn how to be alone. You need to learn how to be alone, because what will happen if at the end of the day, God forbid, your marriage doesn't work out and your husband leaves you? Like, or you're suffering your marriage and you wouldn't be able to leave because of that fear of being lonely. Like, I just feel like if you don't even know how to be without you don't know how to, like, have a life, like how to be alone. If you don't know how to be alone, then are you really ready to even be in a relationship or even be married? Like, just think about it, things in your life. So just feeling like, oh my god, I'm so lonely, I just need somebody, I need to get married because I just need to have somebody. You don't. Like, God created you alone. Like, you were brought to this world alone. You're going to die alone. You're not going to die with your partner. So you need to learn how to be alone. There are so many things you can achieve. There are so many things you can do. I just feel like it's really important for you to learn how to love yourself, for you to learn like that you can actually survive with yourself alone before you even think about all these things. The main reason why I just made these videos, because there are so many of us that think, oh my god, we just must get married. Like, apart from, like, I know some people like get pressure from their families and so many things, but then if you're not one of these people, then you really are lucky. Like, you really are lucky. So why would you pressure yourself? Honestly, it doesn't take anything. You feel like you cannot do it, but you can do it. There's nothing you cannot do. Honestly, there's nothing you cannot do. So just put it behind your mind, like, you're still young. No matter what age you are, you're not a grandma. Like, I don't even know that mental. Like, forget about it. Just imagine there was no Twitter, there was no Instagram. You, what do you want? Is it now? Are you sure you're ready now? If you're ready to get married, guy, get married. I'll come for your wedding, selfie. You're my friend. Like, invite me, I'll come for your wedding. I even like to hear like people are getting married, because it's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing for you to get married. But get married because you want to get married. Don't get married because of pressure. Don't get married because you think you feel low. Don't get married because you think you're going to expire and get old. Like, nobody has, no one has an expiring date on her. Like, all those things are just, they're just people saying it. No man in the world has that mentality. You think you will not get someone? Let me tell you something. You will get someone. And you can never ever get someone, the best person for you, when it's not your time. So all I'm just here to say is that you just need to take a chill pill. We just need to take a chill pill and wait for our time. Anything that is making you feel like, oh my god, your body is shaking, like you're under pressure and everything, and you know that you know, like in your heart you're aware that it's not healthy, then my sister, you cannot come and kill yourself. Don't stress yourself on that over something that you cannot control, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, I almost made a big mistake. Like, I'm not even talking about myself. I'm talking about, like, imagine, wow, the person I was supposed to marry, imagine what I would have put the person through. Like, I was just being so selfish. Like, sometimes you don't even think about the person. Like, you wanted to get married to the person you're doing whatever it is with, because you're just being selfish. You just want the world to know that you're married. Like, I don't know if you understand. Like, it's better late than never. Honestly, just be patient. Anything that is just making you feel like, oh my god, you really need to, like, just get out of your life. And if you want to talk, like, honestly, if you want to talk, just send me a DM on Instagram. Just put my Instagram handle like somewhere here, like just below here. And then if you want to talk, you can always send me a DM. And if you guys have questions, like, I can, like, if you have questions about, and you want to ask me questions, just under this video, just leave a blue heart, like a blue heart emoji, and then I'll put up this Q&A stuff on my Instagram, and then you can ask me questions anonymously if you don't want people to like see the questions you have, or you can always send me a message, and then I can do like a video, like a Q&A video answering your questions. And I hope this video actually helps someone out there. I don't know, like, honestly guys, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to do this video. Like, so if this video helped you in any way, if this video helps you feel ease in any way, then I'm thankful for that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Like, there's so many things I want to talk about. So many things I want to talk about, and like, there's so many things that I know that you guys also want me to talk about. So you can always send me a message. You can always leave a comment down below on like something that you want me to actually talk about. And if, don't ask me to talk about marriage, please. Because I'm not married. Just something that you know that I can actually talk about, you know. And then hopefully I will make a video on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Please make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.